When working with massive amounts of keyframes, sometimes you want to go in and clean them up. Here we've got a keyframe on every frame, and I could go and hop to the next frame, delete key, hop to the next frame, delete key, or if I wanted to make massive edits, I could use the dope track and select multiple keys and then delete, or I could go into the dope sheet and select multiple keys and delete. But if I want to work in like fine detail with my keys, what I can do is I can go to the graph editor, and there's a couple options that I have. Of course, I can go and select each individual key and delete, or I can select all the frames, and under the keys drop down I can set key reduction threshold, and I can set this to a value. Basically, setting the key reduction threshold is a certain threshold value between the keys, right? So if I set it to, we'll just set it to 20, a value of 20, when I go and reduce keys, it's going to reduce within that threshold. So I can quickly edit and see I've got the same curve, it's just much smoother because I have less keys on there. Okay, so that's one option. Just for those that were curious, the reduce keys recursive, what that'll do is it'll take the first key and then it will delete everything else. It's a pretty fast way to clear things out. So there we go. One other cool tool when working with trying to clean up keys, this is great for working with motion capture and animations that you've keyed way too many keyframes and you want to clean it up. I can take this channel right here and go into footprint. I can leave footprint. It doesn't look like it's done anything, but if I delete those keys, we can see I've got a ghosted footprint of that channel. And what I can then do is move the frame slider over, Control B, and it will drop a keyframe on that footprint. And I can quickly go and edit my keys that way. If I want, I can pick up the footprint, which will basically remove this, or I can backtrack the footprint, which will bring my channel back to what it was when I laid the footprint down. So that's just a quick look at some options for managing your keyframes, and I'm sure you'll put them to good use.